Welcome.
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 Well,
Back, everyone, to the Lost Ark.
To the
Phandelver.
Phandelver, where the people are also lost. All right.
Are you ready to rock, Phandelver?
All right.
That was
I hope
cursed.
everyone had a good week.
That just made my week better.
All right. While attending the boss's gathering, meeting some strange and mysterious people, and eavesdropping on devious conversations, our party found themselves offered 3 different jobs to prove their loyalty, all which D1 confidently accepted. D1, Griff, and Ronan meet back up with Brandy and Oliva outside, where they decide to investigate a ship that's anchored off the coast that is rumored to contain live cargo to be delivered at sundown at the docks. Posing as an inspection team sent by the boss, the party boards the ship and immediately engages in conversation while Brandy begins stealthily exploring below. Our party discovers a crate containing 3 live cats, a mysterious orb, and a broken telescope. They also find a chest full of gold bars, all which are confiscated. After some heavy dialogue, it is discovered that the cats were nothing more than a secret plot to make money by 2 of the crew, to be sold to a buyer named Vessa. After some heavy convincing with the ship's first mate, D1 promised that our party would return in 1 week to assist with a subsequent voyage to an uncharted and dangerous island. However, in the back of D1's mind, he knows that the boss has eyes and ears everywhere, and would surely find out that such a quest could be a fatal mistake without first receiving his approval. Returning to the shore, 2 of the cats were let loose in the boathouse with an overly drunk and sleeping Fyeth Shadestone, while the 3rd was adopted by Brandy. Back at the inn, the gold was turned over to the boss's assistant Patrice, while a stranger who introduced herself as Vessa spoke of trading many things, including cats, and after a wise inquiry about her current wares for sale, offered Ronan a magical black cloth for a reasonable price. Later in the evening, the party retires to their rooms, where they find that the boss had left a package of useful items to assist with their upcoming missions. There was also a note to Ronan delaying a late-night rendezvous with Thalira Vex due to some unforeseen and urgent matter that needed her immediate attention. So now, as the party settles in for quite possibly the last comfortable night's sleep in the foreseeable future, they also each contemplate their roles in this, the people they've met, the battles they've endured, the secrets they have yet to learn. Their journey have led them here to this place in this moment. And that's where we're going to begin this evening. Okay. All right, everyone. We are currently... Hope the music isn't too loud here. We are currently preparing for a long rest. As a matter of fact, last session, just as we were getting out there, we were actually taking our long rest. So we'll go ahead and, for the sake of just not wasting any time, we're gonna go ahead and do that. As the night kind of simmers down, and you can see the kind of purple blue hue that was once out the window, kind of over the sky out your window, is kind of turned into kind of a black, pitch black night, as kind of the only thing that's like lit in your room, is the flickering candle, giving off light around the room here. You all kind of drift to sleep. D1 kind of in standby mode, keeping a vigilant eye, kind of as he's asleep, if you will. Brick's kind of in his room, fast asleep, with a little bit of worry in the back of his mind. Aliva and Brandy both fast asleep. And Ronan, you
I wasn't
lay
Playboy.
there. Ronan, you lay. It's so good. You lay on your back, kind of in the bed, with your eyes staring at the ceiling, the candle flickering around the room, kind of softly. Um, I would like you to roll a wisdom check for me. Not a save. As you lay here, contemplating the events of the day and the people that you've met, particularly you've met, along with a note that was sent to you, delivered to you. This is fantastic, Ronan. That is a dirty 20.
Yep.
You lay here, with the amulet kind of next, close to you, and you feel a tugging. It's almost a supernatural feeling. It's something that you've kind of grown used to in some ways throughout your life. Every time that your scar, what you now know of as being some kind of a tattoo, a map, a key, if you will, every time that it kind of initializes, as you know it, you feel the same exact tugging, Ronan. Some kind of yearning for your approval, your commitment, your devotion. And you can never real quite put your finger on it. And tonight is no different, Ronan. As you kind of drift off, you let yourself slowly drift off into the night, and you sustain no ill effects from the amulet. Good job. That was a good roll. D1, we are going to go for one moment here. Sorry about that, guys.
No worries.
All right, I am going to present you with a new visual here for Rummy. Just this is more conceptual than anything else. I kind of did it in a hurry.
Nice.
All right, Rummy. If you get a good look at the map here, if you back yourself out, you're gonna go about halfway down the map, and you're gonna see Rummy. You're gonna see you're also gonna see a familiar face, who, in the moment, seems to be walking away from what you knew as being the stables from before, and she seems to be walking towards a. And that music is totally not right, and I'm so sorry for that, you guys. What happened there? Very weird. All right, let me. Yeah, very odd. I don't know why that played the
I don't actually hear anything.
Toccata Fugue in D minor. It was very odd. I'm really sorry about that. There you go. Weird. I hit the wrong track. That's what happened. All right. And you see her kind of moving away from you, D1. You decided last time to kind of eavesdrop a bit and listen to what her conversation entailed. As she moves closer to the blacksmith here, do you continue to follow,
Yeah,
or do you go your own way?
I think I'll stealthily follow her for now.
All right, you got it. I would say, D1, if you don't mind, roll me a stealth check with advantage, please. Get this ball rolling. It's very dark out here due to the magical kind of darkness that you see kind of overhead.
Gotcha. What's his stealth bio? Homunculus Servant. Dex is a +2.
Oh, perfect.
I'll just roll a stealth, but he doesn't. Mine's a +4. His is a +2. Why is it only putting a +1? Anyways, 23.
23? Okay. 23. 24? Oh, it is a +2?
Yeah.
I think, isn't it plus your proficiency bonus too?
I don't know about Rummy. Yeah, I think so. I don't know why this is putting a +1. Oh, that's for my guidance, but you wouldn't have. Oh, no, it's already doing the +3, +1. Okay, so it's just a 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's plenty good enough. All right. Yeah. You very, very easily, D1, are able to kind of sneak kind of down low to the ground here, kind of next to the like the hedge, the row of hedges here that you can see. As you kind of sneak past a couple of areas here where some other passerbys are moving. And they don't seem to notice you, not even in the slightest. As a matter of fact, one's walking a dog, and the dog doesn't seem to be at all aware of your presence. As you get closer here, she moves closer to the blacksmith here, and you can see he's a big burly man, very large shoulders, kind of like rough black curly hair and a long beard. You could see he doesn't seem to be wearing a shirt. He's wearing like a long apron, leather apron with just scratches and gouges all taken out of it. You can see all up and down his arms are just cinder and ember burns probably from slag from the blacksmith here. As she kind of gets close to the all kinds of stuff. As she gets close to the blacksmith, you see he's holding kind of like a piece of paper as she kind of approaches. And you hear her as she approaches the blacksmith, D1. She says, "Master Blacksmith, have you discovered anything about the image I left with you? Can a key of sorts be fashioned to open it?" And he says, "Princess Shadestone, it's most unusual. I've never seen its like before. It's not like any door that I know of in this land. This key that you speak of, it must have other components. Do you see this bit here?" As he kind of points down towards the sketch. "There's a network of gears that kind of rotate in opposite directions." So if you zoom out a little, you'll see there's a little note on the bottom there. "It will take some time. I fear to get it right." She responds, "Very well. In the meantime, learn all you can. I will return in 2 weeks' time. You will have it for me by then. Until then, keep this image safe. Speak of it to no one. It's vital to the security of the Empire." And he kind of looks back at her and says, Of course, as you wish, my lady. Safe travels." And she kind of puts her hood back up and begins to travel down the road a bit more. And she comes to a house with a guard kind of in front of it, Rummy. It's pretty well guarded, as a matter of fact. As you kind of hobble there behind her, do you continue to follow her?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so she gets up close to the guard here, Rummy. Roll another stealth check with advantage for me.
Okay.
Look at that.
There you go, natty 20.
Natty 20. So you see, like, just to your left, Rummy, you see a group of guards. There's like 3 or 4 guards standing there with a hound, next to it with a really tight chain on it. Like they have it right down where the collar is. And it's just walking around there. They seem to be patrolling the area here. It's on the other side of the pond from you, so they do not notice you at all. There's no sense at all. They're kind of going the opposite direction, and you are in the dark right now, meaning there's very little light where you're at. As you kind of approach her, you hear she begins to talk to the guard here. She looks around quick to see if nobody's listening, D1, and she says, "I can't stand the stench of these surface flowers. Just bright and imposing. How do you tolerate it?" And then the guard looks at her and says, "It's a constant assault on the senses. The livestock, they allow them to free rein. It's like living in a barn." She looks back at him and says, "Indeed, but it doesn't matter. Soon we will solidify the new era. The faster we find the vault entrance, the faster we close our grip. Without it, our mission is in jeopardy." The guard looks back at her and says, "I'm looking, Ava. This place is a labyrinth. The entrance could be anywhere." She looks back. She looks around, up at the castle, and back at him. She says, "Look harder. I will return in 2 weeks' time, and you will have made progress, or we'll find someone who can. Do whatever you must find. Do whatever you must do. But find that entrance." He kind of bows to her and says, "I will do as you command." Rummy, is there anything you want to do in this moment? She kind of begins to kind of walk away again. This time she's walking towards an area that's more desolate. There aren't any buildings around.
Yeah, he'll keep following her for now, but definitely staying in the trees.
All right. Same with this one. If you want to pull it down, there's more info. I don't know why it does that if you have to drag the corner down. So you get a good look at her. Rummy, you get a good look at her here, and you can see 100% that she is of Drow descent. She seems to be maybe posing as the princess, the heir.
Okay.
Is there anything that you'd like to do? You have a moment here. You've got an natty 20, so I'll give you some time here to play.
Yeah, well, he's just trying to eavesdrop on what they're saying, and he's looking for any hints of a portal that Bias might have taken to get to the town.
That's a really vague statement.
It is.
Can you?
He's just eavesdropping for any information.
Yeah. So I'll say this. I'll give you a little bit more. You have a lot to look at here on this, and I kind of did that on purpose. I kind of wanted to overwhelm you just a little, but you do see this building here does have guards around it. Roll a perception check for me, for Rummy.
Okay.
Has 6.
Not very perceptive.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at that. It looks like it's on a 12, doesn't it?
No, it like cocked. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it looks cocked.
It does look cocked. That's weird, man. You notice all around you, there's like barely anyone walking in the streets here. It appears to be nighttime. It's hard to like, you can't see the moon in the sky. You can't see any stars. It is constantly raining here. Although you do see the guards kind of at this location here, Rummy, this one here. This is where they seem to be most gathered. There's 3 guards in the front, there's 2 around the side, and there seems to be one kind of around this side here that seems to be, relieving himself or something.
Okay, yeah, he'll be interested in checking that building out.
This seems to be the most heavily constructed and guarded. If you zoom in on your map, you can kind of see a better picture here, a representation of it. And you can tell that the building itself is just looks more sturdy, like more effort is put into maybe reinforcing it. Everything else around here is pretty stout, especially the blacksmith. But from what you can tell, this is probably the sturdiest building.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps you or not, but
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna sort of fly up high enough out of everybody's sight and land on the roof.
okay. You're gonna land on like up on top of the roof.
Yeah, and he's gonna
All
look
right.
for a chimney to hide behind or something that's like a chimney.
Sure. Roll a stealth check, or actually, yeah, roll a stealth check, just a regular. Roll it with advantage. It's you're on a roof and it's dark.
Okay. We'll just do 2 rolls for a
Yeah.
instead of 20. We'll
Yeah.
go 21.
All right, 21. You're on the roof. There doesn't seem to be any noise produced from you kind of getting up on the roof or near the chimney. There's a perfectly wide chimney for you to hide behind. You could hide back here probably for hours without being noticed.
Okay, he's gonna. Will he fit down the chimney? He's like 2 feet tall.
Roll a perception check, or rather roll an investigation check.
Investigation. 25.
25. Wow. The chimney is barely big enough for you to fit down, but yes, you can fit down it.
Okay. He's gonna go not all the way down and out, whatever fireplace is down there, but he's gonna go down far enough that he can like hear if there's anybody in the room around the opening.
Okay. This is great. As you kind of get closer down into the fireplace, Rummy, you notice there is some mumbling you hear. There's a multitude of people in this room from what you notice. You're pretty far down the chimney. You probably have another 4 feet before reaching the bottom. The fire is not lit.
Okay.
Would you like to what exactly do you want to eavesdrop, or are you trying to? It's so hard to pick out like from your current location like any individual conversations.
Okay. He's gonna fly down to the bottom and just peek his head out very quietly and try to look around the room.
Oh wow, that's so risky. I love it though, man. I love this.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and have you roll a. Let me see here. Give me a stealth check first. It's got to be a good one.
Yeah. What do we get? Ooh, and that's not great.
It's a 13 or a 9. Sorry. Do you want to keep that? Do you have any way to re-roll it, or is it?
I don't know if I have any inspiration. And I don't know if Romy would have it. No, I don't have inspiration. I used up my inspiration, I think.
Didn't you have 2 last session?
I think
No.
I used 2 last session.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Let me roll these. Oh man. All right. Wow. Rummy.
Yes.
You get really, really close to like the entrance before you see that there's a kind of a foot that's standing really close to the entrance of the fireplace, and you kind of try to stop. You scrape against the wall a bit to try and stop yourself, to stop your momentum, but it's just not quite enough, and you scrape just a bit past the entrance of the the opening of the fireplace, and some of the soot and stone from the inside of the fireplace kind of crumbles down into the pit where the fire would be. And the person right next to the fireplace you hear him kind of scuffle his boots a bit. And you hear, what the? He looks down underneath Rummy. And just as he looks up underneath, he sees the bottom of your little metal shark body. What do you do?
I'm gonna fly back up the chimney.
All right, you're not gonna try and stealth or anything. You're just gonna go.
Yeah, I gotta fly back up for now.
All right. Let me do
Jeez it, fellas, it's the guard.
He's gonna go ho ho ho.
Just two of the other guards, you can hear him kind of mutter something as you kind of roll up, and more bits of stone and soot fall down from the chimney. three guards run over to the chimney and they look up, but you're long gone by then. You're on your way up out of the chimney. At this point, a couple of guards they begin to run outside Rummy, to see if they can see where the commotion's coming from. Roll a let me see here. Roll a stealth check.
More stealth.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's
Oh,
better.
you lucky. Two of them kind of look in the complete opposite direction from where you are, but one of them sees you. And they see exactly your position. As soon as you left the chimney, you kind of were just kind of like south of the building, and they point and they say, "It's right there!" And about 6 men kind of scuffle over to his position. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm up on the roof, right?
Well, you're kind of like right above it. Yeah, you're like floating above it, I would imagine,
Yeah.
since you came out of the chimney.
Okay, I am going to fly towards the trees.
What trees?
Up here where you got the picture of the trees.
Okay. Roll a. Gosh, this is a weird one. Let me see. You're just going to. You know what? I should probably roll actually. We'll do 2 more. Oh, that's excellent. So, as you begin to fly off, the main person who kind of noticed you initially, he doesn't take his eyes off of you. Although a couple of his men behind him, they begin to kind of like look around in the sky, almost as if they've lost your position. But he does not lose it, and he continues to follow. And a whole group of men begin to chase you into this part of the woods, and that's where we're going to go back to everyone else. All right. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Everyone gets through their long rest fine. There are no problems at all. Everyone has a very good, peaceful night's sleep. Especially you, Ronan. You didn't seem to have a single issue at all. You had a very, very solid night's sleep. Especially after the information that you had learned from yesterday. It is morning. If everyone wants to go ahead and click your long rest button.
Yeah.
And we will begin a new day here. What would you guys like to do?
I think both me and Aliba have to give you our prepared
do.
spell lists.
Yep. Are you just keeping it the same, or are you changing anything?
No.
My what? Sorry?
We have to give them our prepared spell list every long rest.
Okay.
So what spells? So I can go first. So I'm going to take,
Okay.
for my artificer
Let me,
spells,
All right.
I will go absorb elements, arcane weapon, cure wounds, and featherfall. And then for my wizard spells, I'll go shield, silvery barbs, dragon's breath, invisibility, levitate, and misty step.
Is this the 6th thing you had me prepare for, like 3 sessions ago?
Yeah. So you can change your prepared spells every long rest.
Okay.
And you get, let me just double check.
Would you
on your
say
sheet
after
here.
Dragon's Breath? Sorry?
You said 6 last time, man.
Yeah, so, dragon's breath, invisibility, levitate, and misty
Gotcha.
step. And
Thank you.
I got 6 wizards. So wizard's shield, silvery barbs, dragon's breath, invisibility, levitate, misty step.
Man, you have a good list.
Yeah, and then for Aliva gets, where's her prepared spells? Charisma modifier plus half your paladin level. And your paladin level 7, so that would be 3. Or is it rounded down? Let me look. Yeah, rounded down. So charisma modifier +3. Yeah, so 6. Sorry, that's right. 3 to 6. Yeah, you know.
Right. Yeah, out of the spells then, I went with Bane, Command, Divine Favor, Thunderous Smite, Prayer of Healing, and Zone of Truth.
Okay. Nice. Did the DM get that?
Yeah, I'm just writing it down. Yep. All right. It's better too. When we do this, if you don't change anything, it's okay. If you do, it's better if you just like send it to me on Discord. That way, I have it like locked in. Otherwise, it's fine to do it this way too. I'm fine doing it this way because I take notes, so it doesn't matter to me. So I have it. So thank you. But either way works for me. Either way works for me. All right. Perfect. All right, guys. As it stands, everyone, like I said, everyone has their long rest. Ronan, I do need you to roll me a wisdom check, please. Oh, man.
He's still a little sleepy.
It's low. All right. This is actually great. All right. Thank you, Ronan. Ronan, you
tuning to that fucking thing too.
Oh, you're feeling some kind of there's a warmth, but
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna burn my inspiration.
okay. Yeah, you absolutely.
Big money, no whammies.
Yeah, let's get a big one.
Nope.
An 8. Oh man.
Better at least.
You do have another means as well, Ronan. You have yet to use. But it's up to you. Do you know what I mean? What I'm talking about?
Yeah. I thought that was for skills.
So it's anything and wisdom, intent, like it's here. Let me just make sure I review it. Ronan, phase 2. Yep, dim light, blah, 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 blast.
You know, one skill and gain advantage with it.
One skill and gain advantage, yeah, for the day until the following dawn. Yep. Wisdom counts.
Well, how would that work? Like,
Hold on. West is
the attributes dictate all of the skills.
You can make this choice. Hold on one second.
I'm just gonna keep the 8.
No. This is how I created it. No, this is how I created it. You could choose really any. Oh, wait a minute. It's not an attribute. It is a skill. Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like all over the place tonight. Yeah. Thank you, Ronan. You were totally right. I'm an idiot. I made it. I made the thing. I should know. All right. You're gonna keep the 8. I guess There's nothing really. Okay. Perfect. We are going to go ahead and continue on with that 8. You feel a little unsettled, Ronan, but for the time being, you know that there's a job to do. We'll say that. All right. What would you all like to do?
I'm up early, so I'm gonna be the first one awake. Besides D1.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd probably hang out in the hallway just waiting for any of them to get up.
Yeah.
Poor Brandy, I would make noise as I'm getting ready. I'm not quiet.
D1 will just
Listen,
yell
I'm a
out.
sound sleeper.
Do any of you vagina-borns need some coffee this morning?
I hope he says that to Oliva's face.
I mean, that would wake me up at least.
Legitimately said.
I'm just gonna walk past everybody all zombie mode down to the bar and order a shot of whiskey.
Oh, nice. First thing, just like, that's fantastic. And you see Fallon down there. He is happy to oblige you with a shot of whiskey in the morning as he kind of approaches you like, oh, you're up bright and early. Is your friend over here? Kind of, we lost him about halfway through the night. You see Griff is just absolutely passed out on the bar here.
Yeah. Shot of whiskey for me and my friend here, please.
Oh, sure. Here, let me get you some. He kind of goes around the back end of the bar here and makes his way and gets a nice aged looking bottle. Kind of dusts the top off a little and uncorks it and pours some in. Slides it over to you. That'll be 3 copper, please.
Hand him 3 copper.
All right. He gladly takes it and puts it underneath there. Where are you heading today?
Not entirely sure yet. We've got a couple of things to do.
Well, make sure you all take care of yourselves, whatever you do. It's a rough world out there. This bogs are a dangerous place. If you're traveling on the road, though, you shouldn't have too many problems.
Yeah, is there much travel that comes through here?
No, not so much these days. Most of our correspondence through some other means in the underbelly of the bogs here. There's a network, if you will, of an old temple or something. It used to be here. There's a portal or something that exists somewhere, and people come from there. I don't know too much about it. I kind of keep to myself, as you see here. I would much rather not be involved in any of that stuff. Now, but people don't come through here by road, not normally.
It's good to know. I'll kind of jab Griffin in the ribs, try and wake him up.
You kind of
Here, bud. Hair of the dog.
He says, "Oh, peaches," as he rubs his head. Kind of grabs, takes it, and downs the whiskey. D1 or Sato, roll a wisdom check for me for Griff.
Oh, wisdom check for Griff.
Yeah, for Griff.
Gotcha.
Oh, 15. He's feeling pretty good. I mean, considering his night here and uncomfortable. His back looks like it's a little sore, but he kind of stretches out a bit with his new arms, which this is the wrong token, but it doesn't matter. Stretches his arm out. It's fine.
Aliva passes D1, gives him a dirty look, continues on to the bar to get coffee.
Yeah, I'd be right behind her.
Nice. Okay. Perfect.
That is what you guys are, right?
I'm
was
gonna
constructed from magical.
Sorry?
So D was like, I was constructed through magical means. I wasn't born the way you guys were. I find it very fascinating how you guys come into this world.
Thought I told you. They told me I fell out of a bull's ass.
Oh, that's right. I don't know if that's more abnormal or less abnormal.
Tell you what, we'll find out together.
There you go. Alright, yeah, D1 will head down too. Actually, D1's going to talk to Bricks.
All right, yep. So Bricks is still sleeping. He is not quite awake just yet.
Give him a wet willy.
You're just gonna walk in and be like, Bricks!
I'm going to kick the bed and go get up, you lazy fuck.
Are you saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, what? Oh, you're gonna kill me. I was dreaming about falling through the... Anyway. Whew. He kind of gets his breath, puts his boots on. Of course, are we leaving right now? Like, already?
I think everybody's going down for a drink and some breakfast or whatever, but yeah, we should get started ASAP, right?
All right. Well, I guess I'll just lead the way.
I was just gonna ask you. We got 3 different jobs from the boss man here. I'm not sure which order or priority. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, I would definitely say we should probably go through the Forbidden Reach, since the Tarantula caves are just northeast of that. It's kind of hard to get to them from the main road, but we can cut through there, and then we can go to the caves. And I believe the caves they're right on the outskirts of the corrupted farmlands that the boss was talking about. So if we do it in that order, that might be best.
So let's start with the spiders, you're saying?
No, start with the Forbidden Reach, the swamp, the creature in the swamp. Start with that first, and then we journey from there, if we make it, to the Tarantula caves, and then from there to the corrupted farms. That's what I would do, only because it would it'd be counterproductive to kind of go around.
No sense in circling back.
That sounds logical. Alright, I'm gonna head down the stairs and say, are you coming for breakfast?
Of course, I need it. I could use it. Listen, we're gonna need to keep our strength up going into the swamps here. Like, the swamp is full of dangerous insects and creatures there. We have to be on our guard.
Yeah, we'll deal with everything as it comes, I guess.
Sounds good to me. All right. As you kind of all gather around the bar here, Aliva, do you kind of like catch up with everyone later, or is there like a particular thing that you want to do?
Catch up with whom?
Oh, I just saw your token in the hall here.
Oh, sorry. I was just not moving it.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I was just curious if you wanted to actually do something like.
No, I made the comment that she go with Poppy. So.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, guys. Everyone kind of settles in and kind of signals to Fallon to kind of for some breakfast, and he, being the good barkeep that he is, already had breakfast sizzling and cooking in the back. You can smell the bacon and the sausage kind of and the eggs kind of looming in the place here. It's just absolutely overwhelming to your senses. It's a wonderful smell compared to the contrast of the horrible bog that just lays outside the door, you know, and what you're about to go through. As you kind of sit here, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, it smells so good going in, but it don't smell so good coming out of you fuckers.
You are full of delightful things today, and it's not even 8 a.m.
And you all begin to. He kind of puts a plate down in front of you, depending on what you've ordered in the past, and kind of like eyeballs you and makes sure it's all right. And looks at your own and kind of puts down a plate of food in front of you, and you, as well as you, Brandy, and kind of just goes around the room here.
Oh, well, thank you.
He says, well, yeah, keep up your strength. Watch out for those giant insects. Ugh. I don't know why you're even going out that way.
Job's a job.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah, I don't mind little bugs. How big could they be?
As big as you.
You don't remember that big fucking beetle?
He looks at you. Sorry, Ronan.
No, I was done.
He looks at you, Brandy, and he says, well, if I know one thing, you might want to just make sure you take care of that little cat that's sitting on your shoulder there.
Steve Blanca! Oh my god! I almost forgot about that baby.
Tiny
2 hit points.
So small. Yeah, I've got to find her a carrier to put her in, or a harness or something. I gotta get her a little armor set.
You probably already have the harness. Oh.
Yeah, just to make sure you take good care of that little thing. Make sure she doesn't get. She's a bright white cat now. She's gonna be all muddy when she comes back, I think.
Is it a good idea to take her?
Yeah.
Nice. And we're gonna update her card and her token for you, just to make her nice and dirty for you. All
Just
right.
to really let that sting set in when it dies.
We're building trauma as we go.
Trauma bonding.
Oh man. All right. Perfect. Okay. So you are free to kind of like do whatever you'd like here. If you just let me know when you want to kind of get this going here. When you want to leave the inn, or if there's anything you want to do before you leave. If you want to visit any merchants or vendors, or I mean, there aren't many in the town, but I mean, if there's anything you want to do, I think you did a majority of that already, but I think I figured I'd throw it at you just in case.
I look around and go, I'm ready to just get started with this bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the hard part of the day out of the way.
I go to Bricks. You seem to know where you're going. Lead the way.
Do. Okay. All right. Everyone, take a good look around. Just probably won't see this cleanly, this anything this clean for at least 3 or 4 days. All right. He says, kind of gets up, takes a big stretch. Ugh, all right. And he continues walking outside. Where?
Follow him.
All right. You all kind of make your way outside here, and along the path that leads kind of out of the road. And it doesn't take long before you start to notice a change in the scenery.
Ooh.
Come on, roll 20.
Yeah, I might as well load and do.
I think
Yeah,
I
load that for me. Looks pretty good, I like it.
And then as you kind of begin to move along,
I'm gonna be looking out for Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman.
Yeah, he definitely lives here.
I'm sure he does.
that's awesome. All right, everyone. As you begin to move along the path here, you continue. You get about an hour in, and Bricks kind of continues along the front of the path alongside you, D1, and he kind of continues to or begins to tell you about the story here of the team that we're kind of replacing, the people that we're kind of looking for as it relates to the swamp horror here and the quest that was given to you by the boss. You hear under his breath, Bricks begins to kind of mumble a couple of things. He says, "Listen, we're getting into the outer skirts of the bog here. Keep an eye on any open skin that you may have. Just pull your cloaks around you tight. There are bog flies and stuff around here that you don't want stinging or biting you." Okay, says, kind of pulls, and he looks at you, D1, and he says, we should probably talk about this a little bit more, huh?"
I've got metal skin, so I've never really had a problem with mosquito bites.
He says, well, just the same. He says, I want to give you this. This is like the last the last thing that anybody ever saw of these people. It was left. It was left here. They were a lonely adventurer's name was Sir Divish von Ujitz. He came to the swamp with a caravan of spice merchants. I don't know. They weren't here very long. They just passed through. But the swamp, once it starts speaking to you, you're already doomed. They say. Anyway, many died. Many died here. Anyway, Sir Divish was one of four hired hands to keep the caravan safe on its journey from Nestlewood to the east of the docks to the north. And they stopped at the bayou for one night. They stayed right there at the Sleepy Stone Inn where we were. 4 rooms on the left upstairs. Anyway, the only thing anyone knew was that in the morning when the caravan was set to leave, the 4 hired hands were nowhere to be found, just this note. Anyway.
So they
left the caravan?
And they abandoned it?
It seems as much. And I was shortly after this, fucking boss found out, so I was sent to look for him, but all I found was fear. And I don't mean that to be funny. I mean, I found fear itself. It wasn't the first time I failed either. The boss or myself traveled to the northwest along the river. I think that's probably where we'll find it. I think that's where I saw the husk was that way. So that's probably where we should go. And unfortunately, we're going to have to stay off the road, just up ahead here a little. We're going to have to, as soon as we see the river. Do you see the river? It's like just over that next bend. As soon as we get to that river, we're going to have to follow it like west, away from the road, like deeper into the swamp.
Alright, I'll trust you on this first. I should probably know this, but what are we looking for on the first mission again?
You're looking for a creature who has a... Do you want me to... Did you do that? I shouldn't do this, actually. I should make you roll a history check.
I mean, D1 should remember, but I don't.
This is insane. Oh my God.
Does anyone want to help him? You guys can help him if you want.
Oh, I cannot.
No?
I forgot that we were doing 90%
Homework
of what we're
lesson.
doing.
It was
So,
a
yeah.
husk horror, I think is what they called it. It was
Yeah,
basically just a
sorry, I'm
big
sorry.
mound of shit and moss and other small bits.
So here, so when the boss gave you the mission, he said there's a man, a lonely adventurer, lost his companions while searching through the ruins at the edge of the swamps. But before they succumbed to their wounds from the creatures there, a relic was found of great power. A stone, black, transformed the men into chaotic masses of death and bog. Now the creature claims the area as its own, as well as the lost treasures and secrets there. She said, little is known of its exact whereabouts aside from the husks. They're like scarecrows, a crude construct left behind, standing watch, warding off intruders from its realm. If you find a husk, you'll find the creature's dwelling. Find it and put it down, collect the stone, and bring it back here to me. And then he says, little is known about this creature itself because no one who has seen it has lived to tell of it except one. And that's when he looked over at Bricks, if you guys remember.
Real quick, I just have to point out the fact that your voice adopted the Croc Boss accent when you said the word bog just now, and I loved it. You were like, words, bow.
Oh, nice.
So this was the group that came out before the Sir Dirk or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, bog. Let's get to this bog then and see what the fuck we can find.
He continues to move along at a brisk's pace here, D1. As soon as you kind of realize that the terrain itself begins kind of change into a more dark, dreary, setting here. A lot more kind of bits of moss kind of creeping up from around the very little trail of a road here that leads kind of from the south to the north. As you begin to kind of travel and journey on here, there's a moment of hesitation as I would like all of you to roll a perception check for me.
Okay, so mine was a 14. And I can get rid of it here.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
Griff got a 7.
Okay.
And D1's is 14 because this guy is.
Oh. All right, perfect. You all kind of continue to trudge along here without really much of a you don't notice anything. There doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary aside from the kind of random puffs of kind of swamp grass that kind of stick out in little areas of the swamp as you kind of look across the terrain here. You journey on, moving forward. You come to a large moving body of water. It's moving quite briskly from the east to the west, or sorry, from the west to the east. And so this is where Brix kind of stops everyone and says, "All right, this is where things are going to get a little bit messy, everyone. If you have clothes that you prefer to wear when you're dirty, this is probably the time to do it. Maybe try and keep anything that you don't want dirty kind of up high. We're gonna have to do a little bit of wading in some of the water over here, guys."
All right, D1's just gonna strip naked and stuff everything into his bag.
All right, you got it, D1.
I would just tuck my necklace into my shirt, and that's about it.
Okay, you got it. You have your cloak and cape and stuff as well. It's kind of like hangs way down along the ground, but it's like whatever you guys want to do. If you just want to,
yeah, I think cloak-wise or like or cape or whatever the hell, I probably would kind of fashion it more like a head wrap to kind of cover my face and neck, any from bugs.
Yeah, good thinking. Good thinking. All right, let me.
D1 doesn't actually have any clothes. I think he's got his hat and his clothes. That's
it. Perfect. Ronan and Brandy, are you guys doing anything special or specific, or are you just kind of staying exactly how you are?
I would be wondering who would like to have me on their shoulders, because I can't walk in this.
Yeah,
I will drown. I will get eaten alive.
I'll go down on one knee and let her jump on my shoulders.
Okay, D1, you got it. Yep.
Me and Blanca will clamber up.
This is great. I need a token of this, Sato.
It's Blanca on Brandy on D1.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Through the swamp.
It's a hat.
It's fantastic.
And then the cat
All
on
right.
her shoulders.
Exactly. All right, everyone. As you continue on here, there is a couple of insects swarms that you see kind of off to your right. They don't seem to be anywhere near your position here. They're kind of keeping far away, but you do see kind of a creeping mist that seems to be covering a lot of the area, like just ahead of you, making it pretty hard to see the surface of the water, and actually probably anything past maybe 7 or 8 feet in front of you. You get into an area here where the water is only about waist deep, or about waist high, but it's a pretty wide area of water here. You see there are dead trees sticking out kind of at your 3 o'clock. maybe at your 2 o'clock, but there's nothing out in front of you. It's just water, probably for 200 feet, that you have to trudge through. As you begin to walk forward here, I would like everyone also once again to roll a perception check for me.
D1's gonna look around and say, "Has anybody here seen the trash compactor scene in Star Wars?"
I can't say I'm familiar.
It's amazing.
Holy shit.
Griff got that.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's the first time Griff's rolled good for perception.
That's awesome. Perfect. Griff. Griff gets a good roll here, but Brandy, you notice a couple of things. You're up a little higher. You have a little bit better of a perspective, right, than everyone else here. You notice in the distance, just a little bit away from you, there are some eyes just below the surface of the water.
Ooh.
They're probably maybe 15, 20 feet from your position.
Okay.
They don't seem...
Can I tell what those eyes are belong to? Like maybe a crocodile?
Roll a history check. Or rather, roll a nature check and tell. Yeah, roll a nature check. It's probably better.
Ooh,
I don't
okay.
know why I told you history. I'm not on my game today. I'm sorry. 16. It is absolutely a crocodile. Yeah.
The crocodiles.
There's
How
a
many eyeballs do I
couple of
see?
them. You see 3 sets,
Okay.
and they're pretty far.
I think I would.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
far out, like 15,
Yeah,
20
they're
feet.
yeah, they're like off maybe to like your 3 o'clock, and you're heading like towards your 12 o'clock, but they're off kind of. You're gonna pass them soon. Like they'll be behind you soon.
So
Okay.
15 feet
Yeah,
is not that far.
It's not that far. No. It's actually it's not
Those
relatively.
buggers
No,
can move fast too.
Yeah. They're pretty quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
hit something critical.
I think I would definitely point that out. Say D1, there's we got 3 pairs of eyes watching us. It's not the croc boss.
You think the boss would be pissed if we killed his cousin?
Well, what he doesn't know
Somehow
doesn't hurt
I
him.
don't think they're related.
Well, I guess that's true. I feel like it's probably better just to move fast, and avoid them. But just we gotta keep an eye out on our asses.
Yeah, we'll definitely watch them. If they start moving closer, we might have to deal with that shit.
All right.
When suddenly,
No. As a matter of fact, as you begin to all move along, are you moving briskly through the water? Are you doing it at kind of a slow pace? Like how are we positioned currently?
I don't know how they're. I'd probably be going decently, kind of carefully, like feeling my footing, keeping an eye on the croc, not making any sudden movements.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I would just be sitting,
You just sitting, just kind of like
reorganizing
Just
my
keep
pouch.
watch.
You know.
Oh my god!
Perfect.
Keep your eyes on that croc.
I'm walking stiffly with my maul kind of held slightly above the water.
Oh, nice. That's perfect. Very nice, very nice. And you get to a pretty good area here where it gets a little bit more shallow. Unfortunately, there's a lot of insects around here, and you start to hear buzzing just all around you as soon as you kind of crawl out of the muck and onto what seems to be softer ground here. It doesn't have a lot of water, standing water laying on it. I need everyone to please roll a Constitution save for me.
Can you remind me what button that is?
Yeah, so on your character sheet, you'll see like your
Yeah.
main abilities, and then you'll see you're just gonna click on to the right of that. You're gonna see saving
Well,
throws.
actually, are we all within? We're all very close together, right?
You are, yeah.
So everybody can add a +3 to their whatever they roll.
Oh, the Constitution, you mean?
Yeah, so global save. So if you look right underneath your proficiency bonus.
Yep.
Oh no, that's your saving throw. Sorry. Yeah, so you just click on Constitution.
Okay.
And hers should have +3 automatically. Yeah. But if we're within, let me look up more protection here really quickly. I'll link
I
it
want
for
to
you
say
guys,
it's
too.
15 feet.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, I'm looking on the wrong sheet. Did I roll for grit?
No.
No, I didn't. Constitution save. Same plus.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll link this for you too.
Within 10 feet.
Within 10 feet. So if we're all within 10 feet of each other, we can.
Well, of Aliva specifically.
Of Aliva, sorry, yeah. Anyone who within 10 feet of Aliva can add a +3 to their save.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, or
Go me.
super strong.
Yeah, no, that's really good, man. Really good.
I'm over here
Awesome.
flexing.
Yeah, no, Aliva, that's fantastic. You all feel a little bit like you have just a little bit more vigor than you normally would, and you sense like a cleansing, almost like a pulsing warmth, kind of every once in a while, kind of flow through you as you kind of are reminded of the swamps and the dangers around you. Now, Brandy, you feel a little sting just for a moment. It's just up underneath your neck, and you kind of give it a swat, and you got it. You seem like you got it in time. There doesn't seem to be itchy or there's no itching. There's nothing. However, everyone else, including you, D1. I know this is weird, but we're gonna have to do some weird stuff here. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I'll link this just so you can see it. But,
Yeah, I know. I already prepared for this, but this was game breaking, so we're gonna have to figure something out.
just disease, immune to disease, and resistance to poison.
Yeah, which is so broken.
Yeah. It's a pretty strong. I mean, it's not a free feat, but it's strong.
It's ridiculous. All right. So
Well, I mean, I also have divine health, so I'm also immune to disease, at least.
Yeah, you might be. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Say
my
it
third
again?
level divine magic flowing through you makes you immune to disease.
to disease, got it. Disease, yep. Got it.
Yeah.
So no West Nile for me, baby.
That's right.
No, that's not.
Same with D1.
Keep your little
Yeah.
fingers away from me, Zika.
That's right. All right. Aside from that, I need. Let me see here. Let's do Bricks, Griff. All right, Ronan, Griff,
Sorry,
and
Eric.
Bricks
Yeah.
are all going to. Seven points of poison damage
Who to who?
to Ronan, Griff, and Bricks.
Okay. I got Griff's.
Yep.
And D1's only resistant to poison. Oh, this is disease. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you feel just for a moment, Ronan, Bricks, and Griff. You feel a little pinch before you realize there's like a mosquito or something that just absolutely got you, Ronan. Unfortunately, right up underneath your neck, right in the curl there.
It's a swamp. I expected this.
You know it. You've had these kind of things before, and it's starting to bubble a bit, and it's starting to itch a little bit, but you know you've had these before. You're probably assuming that this is, you know, probably some kind of short-lived thing, is what you're assuming. As you kind of stand here in the moment, all of you still soaking wet from the bog water kind of dripping off of you in the moment here. we are going to take one moment to. I just wanted to know how everybody. Is there anything that anybody wants to do in particular before we go on here? Meaning you're on dry land for the moment. You see the road in front of you is full of the same stuff. You probably have another couple, like probably 50, 60 more feet of trudging through the water to do. Is there anything you want to do while you're on dry land?
There's
one
water
second.
ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
And I was saying 1 second. Hold on, I'm reading something to make sure I can't use a spell for something real quick. Sorry, I'm slow.
Yeah, no, you got it. You got
All
it.
good.
I would think I want to just make sure my skin is as little exposed as possible. So I'm gonna bundle up and probably secure Miss Blanca in something.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably I don't know, put her in the top of your pack, or I don't. Well, you probably could. You can't put her in your pack holding, but.
No, I think I would put her in my pack. I don't want her to get bit by no bug.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. She is kind of little meows here and there, but mostly she's fine. With you kind of keeping her safe. If you could continue to dredge through the swamp here, there's one tiny little thing. I'm gonna go by your passive for this. You notice Brick's up ahead just a bit, D1, and he seems to be kind of looking at something. He kind of gets closer before you see a very large kind of. It's hard to explain. It looks like a scaly tentacle sticking out of the grass.
Is it right in the way that we need to go, or can we go around it?
Oh, that's amazing. Give me 1 second here. Let me just do this. I'm sorry, one more time. Yes. All right, perfect. D1, I mean Bricks, is immediately you see him. Something hits him, D1, and kind of around the leg, and you see him quickly thud to the ground with a heavy pound. As he kind of is lifted up in the air for one moment, you see this very large snake begin to wrap around his left leg and kind of intertwine him just a bit before he begins to grasp out at you. Or rather, gasp out at you for help. And in just this moment, give me 1 second here, I'm sorry. Roll 20 is taking forever tonight.
And he yelled, Bricks, I thought you'd been through here before, motherfucker.
I mean, even if nobody else is doing anything, I would probably slam down the maul on that snake.
You got it, Oliva. And in this moment, you see right out of the corner of your eye, there are many, many snakes in this area. You've managed to kind of stumble upon probably what seems to be some kind of a nest in this particular area of dry ground here when you kind of make your way up out of the water. And you look around you, and you see many constrictor snakes around you. D1, there is a very large snake to your 2 o'clock. I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Man, that's a lot of snakes.
There's snakes in
I feel
this
like I
goddamn
would've been-
swamp.
Snakes, why did it have to be snakes?
It's true. Sorry, Ronan?
I feel like I would have been closer to the center of the group. That works.
Correct. Yeah, we'll do it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it.
Rex, come back.
Last
I
one
should
was Griff.
turn them
This
upside
one,
down.
20 is Griff.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Oh no, Bricks is upside down. I like that though.
I figure, why not? This is great, actually. Let me roll for. Oh, that is a 4 that I rolled. Let's see if I get anything special. I do not. Nice. Wow, Bricks. His stats fucking suck, you guys. Like, they suck so bad. Like,
It's alright.
Bro needs to level up.
Oh, interesting point before we get too far into this. I would have grabbed one of each of those things out of the boss's care package.
Sure, you got it, Ronan. Yep,
Just putting that out there that I have them on me.
you got it, definitely. All right, one more second here. If you guys want to take a little break here, I think it's a good spot. We'll take a little break, stretch out and stuff. And thank you all for bearing with me. I don't know why, but I'm just sludging tonight. So
You're fine.
No worries. But yeah, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee.
yeah, you got it, man.
Hey, Sato, if you're still here, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
So in this situation, since like it's me and then Ronan, but I'm basically at the very top of a triangle of enemies, and they're all within, I believe, 30 feet. So is this like the kind of situation that I could cast Bane, or am I mistaken?
Let me take a look at the spell. You probably could. Bane. Range 30 feet, concentration 1 minute. Oh, 3 creatures of your choice. So any 3 creatures, yeah. Yeah, you could definitely cast Bane.
But within 30 feet, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and everything here is, well, not everything, but there's quite a few within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can pick any 3 snakes.
And then it's 1 spell per turn, right?
You cast it once, and the 3 creatures are Bane for a minute, which is all of combat. Most combat never lasts a full minute.
Yeah. So
Like-
I mean, it's 1 spell per turn, though, right?
No,
Overall.
No, you just cast it once, so 1 spell slot lasts a full minute on all 3 of them.
I mean, like I can't cast another spell during that turn, right?
Oh, during
Or no?
that turn, no. Yeah, you can only.
Okay,
It
okay.
takes up your full action, so.
Okay.
You won't be able to do another spell or a weapon attack. That will take up your action.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten this stuff.
Yeah, no, all good. And I don't know, you could do a bonus action if you have something, but you can't do your offhand attack unless you make a main hand attack, so.
Yeah, I think I lost that now with them all.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess I need to look to see if there's actually an advantage to carrying them all over the scimitar, just like attack one.
So your scimitars are going to be a little stronger. So basically, well,
Okay.
it's a trade-off. With your scimitars, you can do 2 attacks at a +7 to hit for 1d6 each. And with the maul, you get a +5 to hit for 2d6 damage.
For 2d6. Okay, so it's probably a little bit less overall.
Yeah, it's a bit of a trade-off. I mean, they're both good. And
Okay.
I mean, if you were doing undead demons or aberrations, the mall is definitely better.
Sorry, repeat that?
If you're fighting undead, let me look. Undead, a demon, or an aberration, the mall.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this situation, can I literally just put them all away or drop it?
Yeah, I mean, you can just have it strapped to your back. I'm
Okay. Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back then. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Actually, I'll be right back.
I'm back.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Just kidding, guys. They're murlocs, not snakes.
That's right. Whoops.
I found out that apparently the original Murloc soundbite was created by somebody gargling mayonnaise.
Really? That's disgusting.
That's
is.
foul.
Say, did you take my D8? Just playing. Just playing.
I'm here. Woo-hoo.
Sato stole my D8. He won't give it
Okay.
back.
What a jerk.
Well, you should have kept a better eye on it.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
By the way, Jin, Bane, huge. Excellent choice.
Oh, thanks. I was reading it literally as you talked. just now. I was like, do I want to do this or not?
Yeah, Bane and Bless are amazingly helpful spells. Like through the
I'm
entire
looking
game.
Oh, I didn't choose Bless this time. Look at it.
Well, I mean, you can't have them both on a target from one person anyway, so...
Okay. Yeah. It'll be fun.
Oh, hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sit in my little chill well here.
Man, you steal my D8. I know you took my D8.
I ain't seen your D8, motherfucker.
it's black, so you can't find it.
God damn.
Everything else on my desk is black, so I can't find it.
That's why I always buy red lighters.
I know, you always tell me that.
I don't buy any color but red.
Okay. Is everybody back? Yep. All right, everyone. Whew, we haven't fought in a moment here, so this
I know, I gotta
should be
shake
fun.
the rust off.
Oh, it's been a second. This is gonna be a fight, guys. All right.
So it's Griff, then me, I think.
Yeah. So what I have is hold on. I have the wrong page turned. Is what I have. Okay, I have Griff, D1, Brandy, Ronan, Snakes, Bricks.
I don't get to fight at all. That sucks.
Oh shit. Aliva is between. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I had you. I just fucking for some reason I skipped you. Why did I
It's
skip
okay.
you?
I'm just sucking my thumb and hiding behind a rock somewhere.
All right. So, this we're gonna start this. Since Bricks kind of got surprised here, I'm gonna go ahead and just follow through with one more. Just give me a second here. This is gonna be. All right. Wow. All right, perfect. So Griff is up, followed by D1 on deck.
Yeah,
What would Griff like to do?
Griff will just, let me see what's close to him.
He doesn't have his axe yet, unfortunately.
No. Right close to this dude. Alright, Griff's gonna attack Green with his longsword.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. That is a
Is his
natural
echo
one.
an action or a bonus?
Sorry.
Is Griff's echo an action or a bonus?
Bonus, so he's definitely gonna get his, he's gonna get his, echo out as well. And I think
Alright.
he's gonna put his echo, right down here. Actually,
Do you have
he'll put
control?
it right beside
Yeah,
Aliva.
let me. I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. D1, Griff. I didn't account for him not being here, so I don't have his stuff given permissions to
all
D1. So give me one moment.
Actually, I got permission for him, just not for his echo.
There we go. Got it.
Yeah.
You should have permissions now. Thank you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put the echo right there.
You got it. All right, Griff.
So I attacked this one first.
Okay. Yep, you did, and you missed natural one. Yep.
Now he's gonna do
Snake's just kind of like wide.
extra
Yeah.
attack against another one.
Okay. Yep, you got it.
It's an 18 to hit for 8 damage.
That is an 18 to hit. Definitely hits for 8 damage against the very large constrictor snake in front of you here.
Nice. And then-
Sorry.
Oh, he's gonna do
Yep,
his
go ahead.
last. He's gonna just do a regular offhand for another 18 for 3 damage.
All right, really, really nice. As kind of the first slice kind of goes through, like the lower part of the snake's kind of like bottom end of the tail, you could see that this is not just a normal wild snake in the woods. There's some kind of corruption here. Immediately, Griff, as soon as you slash through some of the snake.
Let me think. He would use an unleashing incarnation to attack Red.
Okay.
23 for 12 damage.
23 hits for 12 more for 12 damage against your
Red.
yeah. All right, 12 slashing damage. More like hacking gore. You could see there's like bits of various fluids that kind of like scored out a bit as you kind of slash down deep into like the meat of the lower end of the snake here.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see the one on the top that has brick. That's okay. That will end his turn like right there.
All right, Griff. D1, you are up.
Yeah. So D1 is going to yell at everybody and say we should all focus on the one that's got bricks first. And I'm gonna move. I don't know if this will promote an opportunity attack or not, but I'm gonna move to there. Then
Okay.
I am going to, with a bonus action, I'm going to cast Arcane Weapon.
All right.
Which I believe is a bonus action. Let me double check that. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
You got. Click that guy for me,
Yeah. Arcane
just so I
Weapon.
can get used to it. Yeah.
Basically, it's just
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Gotcha. Okay. You got it. That is a concentration, so we will give you the eyeball. All right, D1.
yeah, and then I am going to punch the snake that's got bricks. Ooh, for a 13 to hit.
13 definitely hits.
Nice, and that is
That is
30 damage.
30 damage. Are you serious? It is 30 damage. No shit.
Yeah, he hits him hard.
Sorry, I'm writing here. To say it's when you hear me pause, it's because I'm just jotting something down. Okay. All right. 30 points of damage as you kind of punch the snake. D1. You could see like there's like an electrifying sizzle as the snake kind of violently shakes for a moment as it kind of looks in your direction. Let me just double check something really quick here. Okay, perfect. Grapple. All right, perfect. I just wanted to check something. It still has its grip on bricks for the moment, but you significantly damaged the snake. You can tell, it's bleeding, and there are parts of it that are smoking. D1.
Okay. That will end D1's turn.
Okay. Very nicely done. That was a good turn. Fucking one hit. Look how much damage you did with one hit.
I mean, I only get one per
Okay.
round, so I gotta make it count.
I know. That's true.
Oh, and green has disadvantage on attacks against anyone but me.
Oh, because of yep. Okay. Let me this stuff's so hard to remember. Let me make a note of that.
A lot of shit.
All right, perfect. Okay, let me see here. We've got Aliva up and Brandy on deck.
Brandy, then right?
Yeah. Randy first, right?
Okay. Sorry.
Alright, time to get to stabbing.
Are you still on D1 shoulders?
I feel like when we got to the ground,
That
I'm
would be funny.
assuming would have
Jumped off.
gotten off his shoulders. I feel like I wouldn't just hang out there.
It'd be funny. Imagine you like
we never
just like
talked about it.
yeah. Imagine you just like slashing at the same exact fucking snake from his shoulders,
D1's
like a bad game of chicken.
There's a lot of fucking snakes here. We're gonna have to take them down one at a time. Focus all our attacks one at a time. If we spread our damage, these things are gonna overcome us.
I just yell, you're not my
Definitely agree
supervisor.
with that. Okay, so I would definitely agree and say, yeah, we got to take these down. We can smoke them all one at a time. So I would want to make an attack on green guy.
Okay, you got it. Yeah, you move
I
in,
should
Brandy.
have sneak attack.
Yep, because I'm within 5 feet of it.
Yep.
It's been so long since I've done combat. I'm like, wait, where's all my buttons? Okay, time to stab him with my new rapier.
All right. Oh, nice. That is 23 to hit, which most certainly hits Brandy. That is 23 points of damage against the snake, which is a lot of damage. As you kind of thrust your rapier in to the snake, you feel this is the first time that you've used this weapon, Brandy. You feel there's a weight, balance, perfection about this blade as you kind of just thrust it in. It's almost effortless. And then as you remove it, it's there's no resistance at all. It's almost like a feather when you move it. As you deal 23 damage to the snake, really awesome.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It kind
so
of gives you like a hiss.
I feel like I'm just gonna. There's not really a good place for me to stealth up at. I mean, we've got snakes all over the place.
Yeah, you could hide from some snakes. But
Like-
not, yeah.
Yeah, but not
But you have you can move away from that snake.
Yeah, I think I'll just make a couple. Just move over a couple spots. And hold my ground here.
Might want to go a little more if you have 3.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I can go a little bit farther now.
All right, Brandy.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
satisfied with that.
Yeah, do you want to hide?
Yeah, I mean, I can hide. Might as well try to hide.
All right,
from
there is
somebody.
a rock here. You can definitely try and duck behind the rock if you'd like. Go ahead and
It's a
roll a
nice
stealth.
little rock.
You'll
Yeah.
probably hide from red, blue, and green on the top, and green the big one.
13. All right, let me look here. 1 second. All right, thank you, Brandy. Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. Is that your turn then? I guess it would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Brandy. Aliva, you are up, followed by Ronan on deck.
All right. I am going to look over my shoulder to realize that everybody else is pretty preoccupied. Quickly, kind of, I think, stashed or I don't know, flip my mauls to my back, and then draw out my scimitars instead.
Okay.
And then I think cast Bane as my first action.
You got it. You got it.
To be this.
All right. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever that target fails that saving throw, must an attack roll, saving throw. Okay. Let me see.
Can I be targeting red senior, red senior, blue senior, and then orange junior?
Sure, let's do that. That sounds
Senior
good to
and
me.
junior, that works.
I like it. All right, what is it? It's a charisma save.
Correct.
All right, let me grab
The
my-
DC of 14.
Sato, did you steal my D20?
Sabotage the DM.
Where the hell is my D20? This is so funny. I guess I just
It
have
was
to
me
use
this time.
another one.
Sorry, I took.
That's so funny. I don't know where I put them. All right. You time to use the critical roll dice. Sorry, it's gonna be really loud. All right, that's 2, and that is well 3 fails.
Hell
All
yeah!
3 failed. Oh, I rolled 3 times.
So I don't think
Kiss my own bicep.
3 creatures or twice within range, charisma saving throws. When a target fails, when it makes an attack roll or a saving throw, the target must roll a d4 and subtract it. But I think that's it for the next minute.
Yep.
That's so
Okay,
strong.
yeah, it
Yep.
doesn't-
as long as she has concentration.
Yeah. So for every attack roll you make, you have to roll a d4 and subtract it.
Yep.
I'm a
Got it.
mean lady.
No, I love it. I love it. That's excellent. You feel
And then do I have a bonus action with the scimitar still?
No.
Or no?
In order to get the
Okay.
bonus action, you have to have made an attack with the sword.
Okay,
all right.
that's it then, right?
Do you?
I mean,
Okay.
you still have a bonus attack that you can do other stuff with.
You
But
still,
did
you
cast
could teleport
it.
with Blessing of the Raven Queen if you want to
Yep.
get out of range from being hit.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
If I did that though, would that be an attack of opportunity or no?
No, not with the teleport. With the teleport, you don't get nothing. You're just free to move.
Okay, then yeah, I'd probably scooch a little bit backwards, away from Red Senior.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can teleport up to 30 feet. So you could even go. You could come like up here behind me, or
I think not that quite that far, because I don't want to leave Ronan down south by himself. So I think I'm just going to be more like inclined to be like right here,
oh, you're just gonna.
so I can help whoever I need
Yeah.
to.
Okay. And now you also take. Let me link this for you guys. So you also take half damage. Yeah, so resistance, which means half damage to all attacks for this next turn.
Sweet. Ghostly and translucent, so paler than even normal.
Yes. Yeah,
So I
thank you,
think,
Ronan.
is that everything I can do? I think so. Or no?
I think so, yeah. You still have movement, but
I mean, I already used the blessing, so I think I'm fine.
Yeah,
Well, the
you-
blessing is separate from your movement.
it is separate. But yeah, if you're happy where you are, then that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to wait to see whether or not it comes down to Ronan or... Yeah, I lied. Actually, fuck that. I think I will actually get close to Ronan and leave it at that.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Yeah. And Ronan, you see for a moment, you see just the air around her shimmer for a moment before she just absolutely disappears out of sight and then reappears beside you.
Neat trick.
All right. Perfect. Aliva, if that's your turn, then Ronan, you are up, followed by the snakes on deck.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll go help Bricks. 5.
You can see him kind of up in the air, like head down at the moment, Ronan.
All right. If I attack Green Senior from here, is there anything I got to worry about hitting D1?
I don't think so.
All right. Cool.
Oh no.
First attack going out.
That is a 20 to hit. Ronan, how do you want to kill this snake?
Oh shit. Is it like constricted around bricks, or is it like okay?
Yeah. So it has like the bottom half of its body kind of slowly beginning to tighten. It doesn't have it quite down and underneath its body yet, like a snake would do. It kind of has it lifted in the air at the moment, concentrating on fighting you all at the moment, or fighting off you all. Yeah.
I am going to just take a swipe at it and cut it in half along the section that is holding bricks.
Oh, I love it, Ronan. That's excellent. I love it. Okay, and as you do, you come down right on top of the bone, and you kind of hear it crack as you pierce through its kind of rough exterior, the scales. And before you know it, the snake itself is cut into two. One half is kind of wiggling around. This is so graphic, I'm sorry. As Bricks kind of falls on the ground, still knocked prone, but you can see that he doesn't seem that hurt from it, and thankful, giving you a thankful eye in the same time.
All right, so second attack, I will go for Purple Junior there.
Okay. That is a 19 to hit, Ronan, for 11 points of damage. 11 points, it's a lot. As you call him, Junior seems to have taken a majority of the hit to the back, near the back of his head. And so he doesn't really seem to be moving all that well. He seems to be slithering around in a very painful way. All right. Is there anything else, Ronan?
Yes. Trying to figure out if it's Great Weapon Master or... Because I killed something, that's right, I can take one more weapon attack as a bonus action.
Yeah, you get a regular attack instead of your gun action.
Yep. Oh, that's excellent. I didn't know that. That's cool. That's super strong. There's so much to remember.
We will make this one against Purple Junior again, but with Great Weapon Master active this time.
All right, Ronan.
It's a 10 to hit.
That is a 10 to hit. A 10 unfortunately misses, Ronan. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Wasn't a bad turn at all, I would say.
Oh, actually, I'm going to move.
Yep.
I still have 15 feet. 10.
It's going to take an attack of opportunity on you at that point. And it misses.
Alright, that's my turn.
Perfect. Good turn, Ronan. Very good turn. All right, it is the snake's turn now. As you all kind of look around, kind of seem to be surrounded at the moment in a nest of snakes, if you will. You've kind of managed to maybe walk in straight into a nest here, as they all seem very, very agitated, threatened by you. I'm going to start at the top here and move towards D1, and rather actually I'm gonna grab. Let's see here if I can do this. Okay, we're gonna do this. That is a hit against Bricks for 12 points of bludgeoning damage against Bricks. And Bricks is once again grappled.
God damn it, Bricks!
All right, perfect. Blue kind of takes a step towards Griff. Is there anything Griff can do here, D1?
Defensively, not really.
No, I didn't think so. Okay. Blue's gonna take a swing. Actually, he's gonna try and grapple Griff. with his attack, which is a different than a grapple, which is awesome. And that is a success as well.
Oh,
Griff
it's not a
takes.
base.
No, it's not, which is really fun. That's 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Actually, sorry, I rolled 2d8 instead of 1. That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage to Griff. 7.
Come on, Bricks.
And Griff is grappled and restrained.
Damn. By blue or green? By blue, right?
By blue. Yep,
Okay.
I'm going to put the little net on him here. Green is going to take a bite out of Griff. Try to. Let me just do this. I'm trying to do this quick because I know there's a lot of snakes here. That is 14 to hit.
14 misses.
14 misses. All right. The snake kind of lunges out at Griff in his grappled, restrained position, but just absolutely misses. Green is going to take a snip at the Echo in front of him here. That is a natural 20.
Or red, you mean?
Or red, yeah, sorry. And so he phases out. He's gone. The Echo disappears.
Gotcha.
And after that moves toward Ronan and Aliva and ends his turn there.
I'm gonna
Blue,
take an attack
Yep.
of opportunity as it comes by.
You got it, Ronan. Go ahead and take it.
Yeah, great weapon master.
You got it. Oh, that's definitely a miss, Ronan, unfortunately. But I mean, it was a hefty slashed in his direction. You just didn't quite make it. He moves towards Aliva and Ronan there, and as this happens, Blue moves towards Ronan and Aliva, and Blue attempts to grapple Aliva with his attack again, which is something that I just have to hit you with. Just make sure I can.
It has minus a d4.
Did I move it? It does. Thank you. Yeah. I have it written here too, but I appreciate the reminder as well. Just, man, I forget that kind of stuff. All right, here we go, Aliva. I'm gonna do this
Bring it, bitch.
along with the D4, which let me grab that at my bag here. I never use a D4, you guys, like ever. So it's always in the bottom of my damn dice
Right,
bag.
those little fucking pyramids.
It's true because I don't want to step on them. They're like worse than Legos, man.
Almost.
Jesus, my sister used to leave them all around the house. Oh my god. All right, here we go. That is a 16 to hit.
Alright, it's a failure. Sorry.
That is a fail? Oh, man. That sucks. All right, that's good for you, though.
That
That's good for
sucks,
you.
he says, wanting to kill my character.
No, I just wanted to grab you. Okay, I don't believe I believe I
know
moved
what's
with
worse.
you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me just double check that I can do this. Oh, I only have... Okay, I can't do this. How am I going to do this? I guess I can. He just stays there. Purple. Purple is going to not see Brandy. Passive perception's not high enough in this case. But he's going to move towards D1. Is there anything you can do, D1?
No.
Well, moving in, okay.
Yeah.
He's going to take trying to grab you as well. And he has the debuff as well. No, he doesn't. That is a... ooh, that's a good roll. Let me... That's a 23 to hit.
23.
Tell me that doesn't hit.
I will cast shield.
Oh, man. All right. You got it.
And
So-
it's a mess with shield, yeah.
Yeah, so at last minute, the snake kind of lunges out at D1 to try and like distract him to get to get around him to grab him. And at the last minute, D1 there's a barrier that kind of forms around him, and it just completely averts the snake. That concludes the snake's turn. In this moment, before Brix goes, I need everyone to roll a dexterity save. Everyone. as the ground that you stand on seems almost too soft for you to be standing on.
Okay. So Ronan gets a +3. Nobody else does.
I was on it.
Yeah.
It's 17 for me.
Dexterity saving. Damn. How did I?
Oh, look at the
How did I-
DM using his
that
tools
be where I
available.
rolled? This is correct.
Oh yes, finally.
Isn't his at disadvantage because he's grappled?
Oh,
Yes.
Grappling saving throw.
Dex.
Let me look up. Somebody could look up. I actually haven't
I'm on it.
Yeah.
I don't see anything about disadvantage. Yeah, I don't see anything about a disadvantage. Not for grapple.
I think things would have advantage attacking.
Speed becomes 0. It can't benefit
Yeah.
from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated.
Yeah.
Also ends in if effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect. Okay, so I was wrong.
Yeah, it's all right, man. It's all good. I appreciate everyone trying to look out. It's cool. All good. We're all in this
You
together.
can use the help action to end a grapple. Like one of us would have to use the help action on
Yeah,
our
well,
turn.
you can
Yeah,
definitely
or
do
does
that.
he get to make a check to ungrapple himself?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Grapple's a fun little mechanic in D&D.
Yeah. On his turn, he can try to ungrapple himself.
Well, automatically. Yep. But if you help him, then I think that's advantage. Yeah, you give him advantage if you help him.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yep. Sorry, I have the DM screen like tacked to the wall beside me here, so I have all my notes.
Oh, speaking of
Thankfully.
advantages, bidders here.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Should have bidders on
I'm working on it.
it. Yeah. That way.
All right, I got him.
There you
If you knew how much stuff I had to do during a game,
go. Bidders would be that close to the thing.
And
I think
forgetting-
he'd be over here by Brandy. But
well, I had him on the map. He was just on a different layer, like everything else. Yeah. All right, that is
I don't
a.
think you'd be sitting right beside the purple snake.
Well, here, go ahead and move him.
I don't think I can. Brandy can move him though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, put him wherever you want, Brandy.
He's still in a safe distance. Last time he fought with us, he
Yeah.
got chopped. So
Yeah, you
he's
probably want to
afraid.
keep him away. Yeah. All right, perfect. So let's see what we got here. That's an 8 for Aliva.
8 to what?
It's a dex save for Aliva. That's
Oh yeah.
17. D1 gets a 3. Dex. What's the second dex save for you? Oh, it's
Griff.
Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. And then 19. Okay. Aliva, D1, and Griff, you all begin to. Let me just double check, make sure I'm doing this right. Awesome. All right, you become restrained as you begin to sink 3 feet into the ground below you within 6 seconds of your turn. At the start of each of your turns, you will sink deeper, but you will have a chance to pull yourself out, succeeding on a strength check
Okay.
Okay.
on your turn, on the beginning of your turn. So right now, as it stands,
Oh,
Aliva, I'm gonna just mark you guys here so that I know. Aliva, D1, and Griff. Where's Griff? And poor Griff is restrained. Actually, I don't think this applies to Griff because Griff is currently grappled.
Being
Actually,
held.
Yeah, the snake would have to sink too.
yeah. I think it cancels it out. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so it's just you two. Actually, yeah, it's just you two.
Okay.
All right.
All right, perfect. All right, that concludes the snake. Brix goes next. And Brix attempts to break free from the grapple, and he has help, right? From
Well, help is an action. If somebody.
well, did somebody?
No.
Did somebody? Oh, no one did that. All right. That is a success. Brick succeeds. He breaks free of the grip here. Let me just double check and make sure that I'm doing this right. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and take a slash on the snake with bricks. And that is a hit. And that is 8 points of damage to the red junior.
I'm so glad the junior or senior thing was adopted. So
It's really good.
thank you.
All right, that concludes Brick's turn. He's gonna stay here at the moment, but he's gonna yell at everyone else. Oh, you know what? I didn't roll. Well, he was restrained too, wasn't he? Okay, he's gonna yell at everyone, or he's gonna see. Actually, he's gonna see D1, and he's gonna start to move towards D1 and try and offer a helping hand. Let me just make sure I can do this. I don't know if I can actually do this. Give me a second.
Well, help is an
Shit.
action.
Yeah, I can't do it because I can't. Yeah, I already attacked. So he's going to move towards you, D1, at first turn, and he's going to stop. And
He have to
with
get
that,
an opportunity attack from red.
yeah, he is going to get an opportunity attack from red, and he misses. All right. Griff, you are up, followed by D1 on deck.
Yeah. So does he need to use his action to break free, or is that like environmental?
It's just it's just a normal thing. So I'm all tangled up here. You're talking about Griff?
Because Griff's grappled by blue, right?
Yeah. Yep. He's grappled by green or blue, I think. Yeah. Yep. So he just has to succeed on a DC. On a DC
Is
check.
it strength check or saving throw?
It's a strength. To grapple, escape is DC den. Don't grapple ends. A creature is restrained. It is a saving throw. Sorry, guys. This is the first time I'm using these creatures.
Oh, it's not good.
So he hits a 19 on this.
19. 19 is a save. Congratulations.
Nice.
Awesome. Good job, Griff.
Yeah. All right. So he's going to use his bonus action to pop his echo right in this space, right underneath the one beside purple.
All right. And you see the echo just kind of materialize.
Yeah. And then he's going to start swinging at purple.
All right. You got it.
$18 for 11 damage.
How does Griff want to kill it?
Yeah, his echo will just come up and just stab his long sword through the top of his head.
Oh, that's brutal. And it does. It's almost effortless as the snake kind of falls to the side, kind of lifeless as it well, that's not true. Snakes curl and move around and stuff. Continues to bite around on the floor and the ground. Okay.
Nice. And
Nice.
then he's going to make an attack against green from his position.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
21 for
Was that
11.
21 hits. Let me just double check here on green.
Green Junior.
How much is it? 21 for 11 damage on green junior. That's awesome. And so as soon as he hits it, there's a spray of fluid that just kind of starts to spray through the air. You can see that was a massive hit to the creature here. The creature looks incredibly wounded.
That will end Griff's turn. Actually, no, it will not. He is going to action surge and hit green again.
Okay.
11 for 10.
11 misses, unfortunately. Just misses.
Alright, extra attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, 11.
Oh, another 11. Yeah, another 11. Unfortunately misses. That green spray kind of, got in his eye a little bit.
Okay, that will end his turn. So he's gonna keep standing where
All right, sounds good. Awesome.
he is. Actually,
D1.
No, he's not. So, oh, he already used his bonus action. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I wanted to teleport.
Sound like
another
me,
bonus
man.
action, yeah.
You sound like me. All right. Griff, a good turn. Griff, D1, you're up, followed by Brandy on deck.
D1 can move. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And actually get my ass right in between these two fuckers. And I'm gonna attack.
Well,
Blue.
I think, weren't you stuck?
You are stuck.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
stuck. I had to do a saving throw first.
Yeah, do a saving throw first. Yep. Thank you.
sorry.
No worries, man.
Strength save, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Let me just double check and make sure my save is right here. Okay. This shouldn't be too hard for you.
Yeah. What do we get? 19.
Oh, look at that. That's easy. D1, you just kind of like pull yourself up out of this like it's no problem. You realize that there are patches now, you realize, of quicksand here that is very dangerous to you. All right.
All right, then I am gonna get here
Perfect.
and I'm gonna swing at green.
All right. Go ahead and take a shot. You can mark the map if you'd like.
There you go. 23 for 25.
It's a lot of damage. You swing your fist into the face or whatever. How do you want to kill it?
I'm just gonna punch it right in the nose.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. And it's dead. I mean, you smash its nose through. That's it. There's no more. Yeah.
And that was a full 30
All right.
feet of movement, so I can't move. That will end my turn.
You got it. Sounds good, D1. All right, Brandy, you're up, followed by Aliva on deck.
All right. Well, let's see. Now I'm a distance from everybody. I just got little short legs, so
Yeah, but you got fancy new boots, so you have 30 feet.
yeah, I should be able to go here. Am I close enough to hit
I think we
Blue
have one
still?
more, actually, because you have 35 with the boots, I believe.
He's within
I got 35.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Nice.
Yep. Awesome. Sounds good, Brandy.
Yeah, because I mean everyone's hitting red, but I can't get there. So I'm gonna stab Big Blue.
You got it, Brandy. Let's
So I
see a
don't get any
nice
stealth
big
attack, huh?
Yep. Go ahead and roll with advantage, I believe. Yeah. Look at all those die.
There's so many.
So many of them come rolling out.
That's 31 damage, Brandy. As you know, pretty much you have like enough time as you creep in to find a vulnerable spot on the snake. As you plunge the rapier into like the innards and find out where there are vital organs. As you pull back out, you see the snake start to wreathe around in pain as it kind of like fixes its head directly on you as soon as it does.
Oh no, well. I've used my movement, but I was trying to see if I could slip away, but
You used 30 feet? Oh, was that 30 feet to get there?
that was 30 feet, so I can step like back one.
I think yes, you have like a little bit more.
Yeah, like 5 feet left.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go back there and hang out. I mean, there doesn't seem like a point in stealthing. I'm out in the middle of everybody.
Yeah, that
All right.
at least you're out of range.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good, Brandy. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
No, I'm good.
You're just kind of like crouching down. You're not stealth, but you're like crouching down, kind of ready. for
I'm
attack.
trying to become and not get sucked into the ground.
Sure. That's perfect. All right, good stuff. Brandy, if that's your turn, Aliva, you are up, followed by Ronan on deck.
Alright. Since Blue Senior's already pretty hurt by Brandy, I'm gonna go ahead and deliver an attack with the scimitar first.
Okay. Are you hitting Blue?
Yep.
Okay. 15 definitely hit for 8 damage. Aliva, how do you want to kill that snake?
I mean, it depends on how he is toward me. If his head is by me, I'll probably try to cut off his freaking head. If not,
Yeah, he's kind of
just
like
keep stabbing.
looking. Yeah, he's kind of like currently looking at Brandy. So he's like not looking in your direction at all. He's his neck.
All
out
right, so
straight.
I'll drive a scimitar through his eye then.
Oh, it's brutal.
Nice.
And you get like right through the eye, through the brain, the back of the head. As soon as you do, the snake kind of wiggles a bit, and then it kind of goes limp, like as you pull the scimitar out of the ground, or out of the snake. Nice job.
Sweet. And then on the momentum from like yanking it out of his eye socket, I probably offhand then Red Senior. With the other scimitar.
Yeah, you got it. That's a 22 to hit. Definitely hits for 3 more points of slashing damage on Red Senior here, who it's looking also really, really bad. You can see like there are pieces of scale that are just flapped over, and there's fluids kind of draining out from underneath them.
Or just for like a environmental or action, can I like move where I'm standing to be behind Blue Senior's corpse, just for like more of a shield, or does that not do anything?
Well, it's all about movement for something like that.
Oh, because I'd be movement of it. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
It'd be probably an attack of.
Good question.
Whatever.
You could move, but you might provoke an
Yeah,
opportunity
never mind
attack
then.
from Red.
Never mind then.
You can pull yourself up out of the muck, though.
Oh, I forgot about that. Whoop.
Oh crap! Me too. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and make.
Strength save, right?
Technically, we shouldn't even. Yeah, it's okay though. Go ahead and make a strength.
Well, yeah, we can always start over.
range.
Yeah, hold on. We can always start over if need be.
Well, even if she's stuck in the mud, as long as she's in range, you think she'd be able to hit.
It was supposed to be actually a strength check for Sato. I should have made it, but you saved yours, Sato, and that's why I didn't have you redo it. But I should have her redo it because it's supposed to be a strength check, and I'm sorry I didn't do it right the first time.
Oh, I thought you should save earlier.
I did say save, yeah, and I meant save, but I'm looking at it right here, and I did it wrong. I'm sorry about that. So it's a check.
So
Okay.
check is on the very far left, where you just click the word strength above the
Yeah.
0. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm dropping the ball a lot tonight.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing anyway, so
Oh,
I hit the button and nothing happened.
Oh, did you hit
Again.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got it.
4. Oh my, Aliva.
Oh, I'm not very strong at all.
We're gonna say for the sake of it, even though you were restrained technically, and restrained.
Well,
means-
so how much is restrained? Because if I'm like calf deep, knee deep in this mud, I can still swing a sword because I'm right up next to this motherfucker. But I also can't dodge.
No, it just means that you would have attacked at disadvantage and stuff, but it's no big deal. I'm not worried about it. So
We can redo
so-
it. I don't mind.
no, it's
Sure.
totally fine. Like you're dude, you're a freaking superhero over here. It's fine. So as you begin to wiggle and you slash out Aliva with your scimitar and you land that massive hit and kill the snake, you feel yourself begin to wiggle even more into the quicksand. Another full foot down into the quicksand. Now you're kind of up to your chest.
You just hear
All
me
right.
say, "Son of a bitch," as I'm sinking.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's
Got a
getting.
lot shorter. Like Brandy's height now.
Oh no.
All right. Is there anything else?
I just do my best to keep my arms above the mud surface, and that's about it.
Okay, you got it, Oliva. Sounds good. Ronan, you are up, followed by the snakes on deck.
Okay, I'm going to give a, let's say, a cautious glance to Oliva as I step away. Just a beat there.
Okay.
And I am going to attack Blue,
Okay, you got it, Ronan.
non-great weapon master. 18
That is
for 10.
18. 18 for 10 damage on Blue. I don't think anybody's even hit Blue yet. No. So, 10 points of damage. As you kind of plunge the end of your glaive kind of in, it kind of dashes around its head to kind of and like starts to, and like you meet gaze with it, Ronan.
All right, second attack, same target. 11.
11 unfortunately misses, Ronan. Just a little bit short. It's tricky here though, because the ground is very uneven and it's soft.
I will
All right,
do my polearm bonus action attack.
You got it, Ronan. That's a 20 to hit. That's for 8 more bludgeoning damage, which is enough to kill him. You could describe how you want to kill him.
So I stab at him with the first, hit him, and then I try to do like a side swipe with the second attack and miss, and then I just twirl the polearm over my head and bring the end down on his head.
Oh, that's great. It's like ninja style. And the snake falls to its side, kind of limp as well. You all are like just absolutely making easy work out of these snakes. As you kind of look around, you see your companions kind of doing the same. Is there anything else, Ronan?
I'm going to move back to Oliva,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna stick the end of my polearm into the sand. I don't know if that's gonna be able to help her or not.
Sure. Yep. Okay.
Here, grab this.
I would at least look very thankful, if angry at the mud, as if it's at fault or something. But and gripping that polearm.
Yeah, let's bring heavy weapon or heavy armor to a swamp, huh?
The look. The look I give.
Unfortunately, like you can offer her moral support, but unfortunately, and without using an action. Or,
Yeah, it's no worries.
It's just cool.
It was more for flavor than anything else.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. All right. Is there anything else, Ronan?
That's it.
Okay, it's the snake's turn now. And Red is in just absolute horrible shape, but nonetheless is going to make a desperation bite at Oliva, who is stuck in the ground right here. And that is a 23 to hit.
Is that with a D4?
Oh wait, let me D4 that. Yep. So thank you very much. I even have it marked, and I didn't do it.
Yeah, good memory.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. He lunges out. With. That's 14 points of piercing damage, Oliva, as you feel the fangs penetrate like right into the top of your neck, like right into where like it's exposed between like your cloak and your shoulder pads, your pauldrons. It's kind of like right in there as the snake kind of like sinks his teeth in. You can feel the sharp fangs dig in.
A poor carotid.
Oh, it's brutal.
I kind of wince at that one.
Oh, it was nasty. All right, that's his turn. And Yellow is going to kind of move up. Let me see, 5, 10, into safe territory here.
Oliva would need to make a concentration check.
Because she's maintaining that. I keep forgetting all this stuff.
Yeah.
Oliva, go ahead and make a con check. There's a con save.
Save, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be
You
sure.
said.
That's 17. It's a save. Yep. All right. Thank you, Ronan.
I'm that bitter.
I get an
All right.
opportunity attack on the snake.
He moves into your range. Yep.
Sweet.
Yep.
Great weapon master.
Let's see what you got. Here, let me move him on the squares actually for you.
So do I get one too?
Well, it depends on what. So he has a feat that
Okay.
that is
9.
unfortunately a miss, Ronan. That was a good attempt. Kind of caught you off guard for a moment. All right, perfect. As it dashes in, it makes another a bite towards Oliva as well. With advantage. That is a. Oh, I gotta add my D. Oh, I don't need to add my D4, do I? Did you? Oh, she did save. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm like talking to myself here. I'm working stuff out.
Orange still minus the D4 from its attack.
Yep.
So.
Got it. That is a 19 to hit.
It's exactly. Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay, Oliva, that is. That's 10 points of piercing damage, Oliva.
All right.
I'm sorry, that's 8 points of piercing damage. My bad.
Right.
As you kind of feel the fangs kind of like go into like your forearm, they kind of dig in just a bit. The sharpness of the fangs here. All right, but one more sake, guys. As Red up top here, which I believe still has a little bit here. He kind of moves into the direction of Bricks and bites out again at Bricks to try and grapple him with an attack. And that is a 22, which is a success. Bricks is grappled again.
Fucking Brick.
I know what's going on with this. And he takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Bricks is knocked unconscious.
Bricks, you useless shit.
Damn.
Oh,
All right, perfect. And that concludes Bricks' turn. Now it's time for more quicksand fun. Hooray. As it stands, the only people, let me see, Brandy, Ronan. Brandy and Ronan, I need you to both make a
Dex save.
dex save. Yeah, sorry. I had a moment of nice job, Ronan. And Brandy.
Oh, Brandy's there.
Yeah.
Dexterity save, Brandy. Oh, there you go. Oh, actually,
Nice.
I don't think you had advantage.
It's okay, it's still a dirty 20.
yeah.
It's still good.
Dirty 20.
As you begin to feel like the ground around you move around a bit, you know enough to know what's going on, and you move away from that area just a bit, enough to kind of save yourself the hassle of
being getting sucked in.
Yeah, and you're fine at the moment. I forgot. Griff as well. D1, can you have Griff roll a dex save for me, please?
Yeah. Ooh, 10.
Oh, that's a 10. That's a fail. Griff sinks into the ground exactly 1 foot.
Nice.
So he is also on a wrench as well. All right, perfect. That concludes my turn. So Griff is up, followed by D1 on deck. We'll wrap it up here very soon, guys.
Yeah. So Griff is going to swap places with his Echo and should pull him out of the mud, right?
Technically,
That would.
yeah, that makes total sense to me.
Yeah. Okay, so that means he
All right.
goes there, and the Echo goes there. And then the Echo is going to take a step forward and attack
Well,
Red.
wouldn't really have grapple. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
No, that's perfect. Perfect move. All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
All right, long sword.
Oh,
22
that's
for
absolutely. That's a massacre. How does Griff's Echo want to kill it?
7. Yeah, he's just going to poke at the eye.
Oh, that's enough. Yeah.
It goes right through, hits all the vital organs, the brain. It's this snake's days are over.
All right, so his Echoes move 5. So 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to take a hit on Red Junior. Get the right sheet up. 15 for 12.
15 for 12. That is also enough. How do you want to
Yeah, I guess he's gonna, whatever part's got Brick's grappled, he's gonna slash at that part, try to chop it down.
That's fantastic. Yep. And Bricks falls to the ground, absolutely knocked prone in the moment here, and you see him see the damage that he's taken. It's pretty significant.
Yeah, is summoning, sorry, I'm forgetting about, what's her name? Aurora.
What's that?
Or what's her
Alora
name?
or Anola? Yeah.
Anula. Is it an action or can I just summon her?
You can just summon her. Yep.
Oh, he's only got one charge of her. You know what? He's not gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just shake him awake after combat ends.
Yeah.
Yep. You only have one more here.
Yeah, so that will end his turn. Or actually, yeah, because how much movement did it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So his Echo is going to move 1 down. That'll finish his turn.
Okay. You got it. Fantastic. With that, Griff, D1, you're up, followed by Brandy on deck.
Yeah, so D1's just going to move right to here and punch orange.
Okay, go ahead and
Yeah, 11.
11 is unfortunately not enough to hit it. D1.
Yeah, I will hold my ground here, and that'll be it.
Okay, you got it. Hold on a second, D1. Did we do your saving throw? I mean your your DC check.
Oh,
Your strength
because
check?
I'm in
Strength
the-
check.
I'm in the mud now. Well, I think
Yeah,
before
well,
I was
you-
out of the mud, or
No, you were not ever out of the mud.
okay, so no, I didn't do a.
Yeah, you need to do your strength check. Or yeah, your
dexterity,
strength check,
right?
please. No, strength.
Ooh, no, to sink in the mud. Dexterity.
No, strength.
Pull
Strength
yourself
check.
out.
was I in the mud? I thought I already pulled
Yeah,
myself out
trunk
of the mud.
was a dex.
I don't think I was in the mud.
You have the wrench on you, sir. You are in the mud.
Was I? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, strength 10.
Oh, it's unfortunately not enough.
So that means I wouldn't have been able to move from here, right?
Oh, it means you're what? Yeah.
Yeah, which is okay because I missed anyways.
Yeah, I'm not on my game tonight. So you are just a little bit deeper in the mud as well, D1, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right, let me go to Brandy. You are up, followed by Leva on deck.
All right, let's get this sucker killed.
Stab him in the butt.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna flank around so I can get a sneak attack in.
Okay.
Well, if you were over here, you would qualify for flanking with me or Aleva.
Okay. Because I'm across from you.
That's a +2 to your roll, I think.
That's right.
Yeah, +2 to attack.
Yeah, but then I don't get sneak attack though.
No, you still do. As,
Yeah,
long,
'cause-
as long as an opponent is within 5 feet of what you're hitting. So both
okay.
Ronan and Aleva are within 5 feet of the snake.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh my god, the number of dice.
30,
I
20.
know. That's
rogue.
fucking awesome.
It's so silly.
Yeah, that's enough to kill it, Brandy.
Yeah, 36.
You loser.
Yeah. Just one like even stroke through the snake, and that's enough. It just falls to the ground.
He's been
gutted.
gutted.
You can see now that the snakes are kind of dead. You have companions that are absolutely stuck in the mud here. That
Yeah,
concludes-
I'll
that
immediately
concludes
pull
combat.
Oliva up out of the shit.
All right, perfect. Yep, yeah. She still has to make a save. There's still mechanics involved. It's not just a freebie. So.
Oh no, am I a weakling?
Yep.
Oh no, please don't be a weakling.
That's why this is so important. Is why I'm stressing
Oh,
this so
Jesus
much. 'Cause
Christ.
we're just trying to.
I am a
we're kinda like-
weakling.
Or would you have advantage
Well-
if he's helping?
well, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. So go ahead and roll again.
Was advantage?
It's actually a strength check, not a save. Yeah. So.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
Oh.
Just go ahead and roll 2 strength checks.
2 strength checks. Okay.
Yeah, or one with advantage.
Or one with advantage. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be lazy and do 1.
That's 18. That is enough to get yourself out, Leva. Just barely though. As you were really kind of up, quite literally up to the neck in quicksand. With
drowning in the
Rose
mud
kind of
sounded
helping
terrible.
you. Yeah, and you get out. You manage to kind of get out of the area here. We'll kind of move you guys a little bit here if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I get out
D1.
and just clap Ronan on the shoulder and kind of like puff tiredly.
Oh man. D1. Roll a another strength check for me.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not gonna get me out.
Oh no. D1. Thankfully, I don't think you need to breathe, do you?
I do not know.
Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. D1, this is the perfect narrative though. D1, you begin to sink below the surface of the quicksand. There is a little blub 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 above your head before this like the soil settles, and as soon as that happens, you see, give you 1 second here, pop out of behind the willow tree
What the hell are
2
those?
creatures. There is a turtle, from what you can see, with a long staff and a rabbit being of some sort, and they pop out from behind the rock here, and the turtle moves towards in the direction here and puts his staff down into the sand. And you feel kind of a warm, uplifting feeling, D1, around you as you begin to levitate out of the quicksand and onto solid ground here. As you are, lifted up and out, and gently back onto an area that's not covered in quicksand here. As the turtle approaches you, and the hare kind of keeps his distance, he approaches you and he says, "It's good that we met, and that is where we are going to call it an evening, everyone."
That's a
Holy
rabbit?
That is fucking crazy.
Perfect. Dun dun dun. All right, everyone.
I think the rabbits are called herringons.
They are.
Oh, that's cute.
I was just being funny. All right. Okay, let me.
Well, I'm bleeding and covered in mud. Stop.
That's right, which is perfect.
But you're still
Yeah.
conscious, unlike
I'm
some
still
people in the group.
Yeah, good old Bricks was taking a beating.
Bricks did shit.
He's still unconscious.
That is hilarious.
It's gonna be funny. All right, great job tonight, everyone. Next week we will pick it up. It'll move a lot quicker. And I will be on my game next week. I am not on my game this week. So.
You're fussing over nothing, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know. I made a lot of really I spent a lot of time working this out, and I messed a lot of stuff up
Yeah, it
tonight.
was good.
My rolls. So
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
I still know
It
what I'm
is a
doing.
learning experience each and every game.
it's true, man. It's hard. It's hard. All right, everyone. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
same bat time, same bat channel next week.
Yeah.
Now we'll stop the recording.